Okay, when you want. Go.
Go.
You know, when you have a rough, the most important part is where you put the table. Where you make this table, the rest of the stone evolves by itself. So who can decide where to make this table? Only the people that have cut or preformed stones the whole life. Once you make in the preforming a major mistake by putting the table wrong, it ruins the stone completely. And its entire value can be totally gone, and you can ending up with 10% of the potential of the stone. But it's not the machine, it's the experience, you know. And he grinds the stone down from 20 carat to 15 to 14, and he takes it off, and the carats come down, you know. All the investors are like, oh my God, you know, look at this, what is happening, you know. They have to trust him totally, you know. Look, when you look at his hand, it's not actually his hand anymore, it's like a part of the machine. He tastes it with his hand, it makes a 3D image in his brain somehow. The value of the stone after cutting was just amazing. We were stunned, you know, nobody thought it's possible. It's exactly what we expected is going to happen if you have a master cutting a stone.
$550 million years ago, the Earth was not as we know it today. Gondwana formed during the late Precambrian era around 550 million years ago, when several smaller land masses smashed and fused together. At this time, the lands and the oceans contained some of the earliest forms of complex life. Our planet was fast approaching the Cambrian explosion, accelerating diversification for millions of years to come, while beneath the surface of Gondwana, a different kind of creation was occurring. The geological conditions during this period include extreme heat and pressure, provided the perfect environment for formation of rubies. When oxygen and aluminium atoms are squeezed together, they form corundum. The crystallization of corundum with the presence of chromium gives rise to the vibrantly red rubies. But Gondwana's reign was not eternal. Around 180 million years ago, the supercontinent began to fracture, and Gondwana split into different land masses and became the continents we know today. The rubies traveled with them. Today, these ancient rubies now lie buried beneath the Earth's surface, waiting to be discovered. In fact, many of them already have. Mogok, Myanmar, Didi, Madagascar, and recently Montepuez, Mozambique, have all emerged as hotspots for the world's finest rubies, and all contain the ultra-valuable pigeon blood color. Gondwana may only exist today in our sketches and imagination, but its legacy lives on in the rubies it created. Now, let's explore the beauty of what our planet has created as we venture with Adi Peretti to Myanmar, Madagascar, and Mozambique to uncover what we call rubies of Gondwana.
Mogok, the first thing when I went there the first time, 1994, the first thing that impressed me a lot was that everybody thinks about stones. And I was looking the children, they were with their grandmas somewhere in the mine, also selecting stones and looking, and they put them in the mouth and for storage, you know. And I was thinking, these children think that the meaning of the world and whatever is happening on the world is only stones. So it's like another planet.
Most of the children, they go to school, after they can read, they can write, and they quit from the school and they go to the mine. And they rushing on the river and they got some stone. So that's their business, that's their world. So they didn't hope the university of the degree or diploma or something. So in Mogok, every tomorrow is their hope, their chance. Tomorrow they can get $1 million, $100,000. Nobody knows. So everybody dream in the night. Next morning, I can hope, I can dream like this.
This is my father. This is my father. Maybe he is 70 or 67 years old. This is my uncle. Yeah, maybe he is 45 years old. Yeah, this is my other brothers. Other brothers. He's maybe 22 years old. Now he's a university student. Yeah, and also second year in landing history. This is my mother. This is my mother. He is 16 years old. Me and my mother and then my elder brothers and me, we sleep in here.
Where?
Yeah, here. My father sleep in here. My father sleep in here. Yeah. And also we call this kitchen room. Yeah. Not our home is not very big. We're so just poor. We're so poor.
But why do you like to work in this mine?
Because of I want a lot of money. I want to be a rich man. When we got a beautiful ruby, when we sell that, we can get we can get a lot of ruby. We can be a rich man. I have a dream to establish one of the group in here. Teenagers. They have a lot of time, but they waste the time. In the coffee shop, in the game, they play a lot of game. That's why I don't want them to be that guy. I want them to be a good guy. I have a dream. I discussed with my other brothers. They told me, you have not enough money. Do you like that to establish as you like? That's why I have no job. I read a lot of books when I have a holiday. When I have the time, when I have a free time, I have a lot of books. I read, but I think just reading a book, I cannot get money. That's why some of my friends in here, they suggest me to work in mine. I believe that one day I will get the ruby and also I will get the money. I want to donate.
What is it?
This is a rock. This rock, and also we can see a ruby in the rock. Yeah, it's amazing.
In this rock we have just in one position a few rubies. So what it has to form for a rock in a rock, just in one position. So it needs to be put in a natural laboratory deep in the earth's crust, and then the elements have to go there and form this mineral, just in one position in the rock. And actually what has to go to the ruby is the chromium. Without chromium it would just be white. And that's very rare that the stones contain chromium. And here it goes into spinel, and here it goes into the corundum to make it red. When corundum has chromium, it's ruby. The rubies in Mogok are extremely fluorescent. They have, if you put them in a UV light, they glow red. It's like a laser amplifier. So the rubies from Mogok have become known as so-called pigeon blood rubies, and it describes this glowing red color of a high, vivid red intensity with no dark, no brown overtone. And geologically speaking, it's interesting, they are formed in completely pure white marbles. So the marble purifies the natural liquids out, and they start to form these gems, totally pure.
It's okay. Okay, Balonli with the Canesima working, and I'm buying up the production for research. I have to check out new mineral together form the ruby. And then she has the best quality, 10. Okay, is study quality. They come together with some minerals like diopside, scapolite, olivine, and then maybe clinohomite, and then some minerals. It's industry. Quality is very low. She had the best quality. It's only like in the range of a few dollars, you know. So 5,000 is like $4 or $5, you know, $5-6. Dada. 3. Okay. So for all this I spent maybe $30. It's a lot of work to get and a lot of research. Only a few red one can cut like 0.1 carat, and it's like $1 to $3 value. But then she has like 40 pieces, so her lot covers everything. How much did you buy this lot? $50. 50. Canesima. This is they can go in the scraps where they throw away and hammer down and take something out from it. You know, it's like a social system in the mine. Oh.
nè xì là cao mỹ đại bi cái gì cái này mà gì nè mà cái sẽ ống mà lên cấp lên nữa bé cục linh nữa bé
tao nè ok
chào là người phần lửa đấy chào người pe này very beautiful
Stone. Ah, see.
nó vô chừng đại như cái tao này dạ dạ xí đi để gì tôi chứ đó đi đã chịu công nó vậy đâu nó to nguyên là sao mà tên quay của mình không đâu rồi cái tên quay của mình thì chờ đấy
We are first to film the lake. First, after we see, first we need to film.
hả vớt đá bông vớt đá bông đi siêu ấy
Bắt đầu mình vẽ cho họ lâu để mình nhìn nha.
Yeah, it's inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's inside.
Nghe được.
Yes, genau.
Hả?
Đúng rồi thế.
rich and they come here. But this year they decided to go back. I don't know yet. Yeah.
Okay.
No question.
What is the situation? Is the dream come true, or is it too hard, or what is the future here?
Yeah. ဆိုတော့အမနှစ်နေ့ဒီမှာယာပရိတ်ရနိုင်တယ်ထောင်ပရိတ်ရနိုင်တယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့နော်အဲ့လိုလာတာပေါ့နော်
အဲ့လိုမျိုးလင်းချက်ကလေးနဲ့လုပ်နေရ
အခုနှစ်နေ့လုပ်ပြီးတော့ဘယ်လိုဖြစ်လဲ
ဘယ်လိုမှဖြစ်သေးဘူးစားဝတ်နေရပြေလေရုံပဲအခုကတော့တော့ကြ9သိန်းရောင်တော့ကြ2သိန်းရောင်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုလေးတွေပဲအဲ့လိုလေးတွေမရသေးဘူးများများမရသေးဘူးစားဝတ်နေရပြေလေ
ဒီနှစ်နေ့အတွင်းမှာအမအများဆုံးရတာဘယ်လောက်အကြီးဆုံးရဘူးလဲ
ဘလောက်မှရဘူးသေး9သိန်းတစ်ခါပဲရောင်းပါတယ်
ဒီနေရာပဲလား
ဟုတ်ဘူးဒီနေရာမျိုးကျမတို့တွင်ခါချင်းဒီကတော့တောင်းကြောက်လောက်ပဲတော့ကြ2000ရောင်တော့ကြ1000ရောင်အဲ့လိုပဲလေးရ
ဟုတ်လား
9000ရောင်6000ရောင်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုလေးတွေနဲ့များများမရပါဘူးကိုတော့မရဘူးသူများတွေတော့မသိဘူးအဲ့လို
She has never got yet any big stone. The biggest one she got is like $500. But in this place, she got only like $100, yeah, $50. That's all.
So is it a hard job compared to her life? So the last question: does she feel compared to other people in Burma? Does she feel okay, more happy, or not so happy, or what? How does she see her life compared to other people in Burma?
So, နောက်ဆုံးပါဟိုပေါ့အမားတို့ကလည်းဒါကိုယ့်နဲ့ကိုယ်လုံနေကြရတာပေါ့နော်ဆင်းရဲတာချမ်းသာတာမရှိဘူးဆိုတော့သူများနေနဲ့ဒီဗမာပြည်မှာပေါ့နော်သူများနေနဲ့ရှင်လိုက်ရင်ကိုယ့်ဘဝကိုစိတ်တိုင်းကြရလားပျော်ရဲလားဘယ်လိုနေလဲတဲ့
ဩလူဆိုတာကတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့အတက်ကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့နေမယ်ဆိုရင်ဘယ်တော့မှစိတ်တိုင်းမကြနိုင်ဘူးလေအဓိကကတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့အကျိုးပေးနဲ့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့မိသားစုလေးတွေစိတ်ချမ်းချမ်းသာသာနဲ့နေရဖို့ရအဲ့ဒါအဓိကပဲထားတာပေါ့ရှင်ဟိုသူများတွေချမ်းသာကြတာတွေကြည့်နေရင်တော့မိသားစုကမချမ်းသာနိုင်ဘူးစိတ်မချမ်းသာနိုင်ဘူးအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့ဟောကိုယ့်ရဲ့မိသားစုလေးကျန်းမာရေးကောင်းမယ်စားဝတ်နေရေးပြေးလဲတယ်ဆိုရင်ကိုချမ်းသာနေရပဲရှင်အဲ့လိုပေါ့အဓိကအဲ့လိုမျိုးလုံနိုင်တဲ့ကျန်းမာရေးကောင်းတယ်ဆိုရင်ကိုပြောနေရပဲအဲ့လိုလူဆိုတာကတော့တက်ကိုမောကြည့်နေပြီးဆုံးတယ်လို့မရှိဘူးလေ
Yeah, it's if you look up, yeah, and you never satisfy, you never be satisfied. That's why she just look at what she has now with the family. Are they good, healthy? Are they have good food? That's all. That's make her happy. Yeah.
Okay.
ဟောတော့ကျမတို့နေတဲ့နေရညစ်ပတ်နေတာဘုန်းကြီးဆန်းဆန်းဟောတော့ထဲရမှာပါဘူးနော်ဒီခွင်ကရတဲ့ကြောက်ကလေးတွေကိုကျမဟိုပါမှတ်တရရိုက်ချင်ရိုက်ယူအောင်
Attends, on va aller.
On a pris quelle aille. ဒီဟာလေးတွေပြရမှာလား
ရေးပြတာပဲပစ္စည်းလေးကတော့ဘယ်လိုကောင်းလဲကြည့်ပြီး
ဟောဒီဟာကအညံ့လို့ခေါ်တယ်ရှင်ဒီဟာကစင်ရင်ကတော့ရောင်တော်တော်လေးဟွာလုပ်တယ်
ကြည့်ပါဦးအဲ့လို
အောက်ကဒီမြောင်းကရတဲ့ဟာလေးတွေရှင်
ဘာကြီးလဲမသိဘူး
ဒီကအညံ့ခေါ်ပါပဲရှင်ဒါကမှတ်စာခေါ်တာရှင်ဒါအထွေးပေါ့ဒါကအညံ့ပေါ့ဒီဟာလေးတွေစင်မှရောင်းစားတာဒါလေးတွေမစင်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဒီတိုင်းမစုထဲတာနောက်မှနည်းနည်းရပြီဆိုတော့ရောင်းမစားရပါဘူး
အကုန်လုံးဆိုရင်ဘယ်လောက်လောက်ရနိုင်လဲ
အကုန်လုံးဆိုရင်တော့ဘယ်လောက်လောက်ရမလဲမသိဘူးအကုန်လုံးမရပါဘူး1000ခွဲလောက်မရအောင်လားမသိဘူး
အကုန်လုံးပါ
ဟုတ်တယ်မရအညာဆိုကဒီလိုဟာလေးတွေအမာလေးတွေအသေးလေးတွေပေါ့ဒီလိုဟာလေးတွေ
အဲ့ဒါဟိုပါပဲလားဗလများပဲလား
တော့ဗရမများပဲအညာလေးတွေယူခဲ့သားမတို့ဘာလဲတဲ့
ဘာသုံးပါလဲအဲ့
အဲ့ဒါကပွဲသားလာတော့ရောင်းသွားတာရှင်အဲ့ဒီအမာခေါ်တာလေ
ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအမျိုးမျိုးပေါ့ရှုခင်းနေပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေပန်းပင်တွေပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုး
အခုကောက်ရတာဒါမျိုးလေးတွေယူရဒါမျိုးမရောင်းစားလေ
အဲ့လိုကြောက်ကြီးကိုအရင်ဆုံးပကြီးဆွဲပြီးမှသူတို့ကဒီမျိုးကြောက်တွေနဲ့ကတ်တာအလှပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးလောက်တာသူက
ကြောက်ပကြီးလေ
The size compared to the finger.
Mais slowly and
Slowly, hein.
primary mine. So this tunnel here is for moving out the soil before they're mining these rocks, and they use it later as a tunnel to come here, and then they have jackhammers down to crushing big pieces of marble out from the rocks, and in this big piece of marble sitting the gemstones inside, but they cannot see it. And they will pull it up here with this system from down up here, and then they load it to the trucks and they will drive out. So it's a primary mine, and the rock structure is extremely interesting on the way here, and you will see some structures in the stone, and the ruby only come in certain positions, not everywhere.
This is reflecting, 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 reflecting.
Okay.
That means it's all parallel. At the same time, going reflection means the crystal is oriented exactly the same way. Now, you see? Reflection, 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 everything. That means the whole crystal is connected. It's not one piece is here, the other one grow like that, or grow like that. The crystal is gravely oriented. That means it's one big crystal. So it grows in this way, and the whole rock is filled up with ruby.
So there can be a big valuable stone inside this?
A $10 million stone can be inside. You see, this is crystallographic knowledge, you see? Reflection, 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 this is all parallel. So it's one crystal connected to each other, and they cannot connect without having a core that connects all these pieces coming out. So it's inside the rock is a big ruby. And most probably gem quality.
Hello.
Oh, hi Kocho. Hey. How's it going?
It's good. Everything is good.
What is it?
So I'd like to.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. I'd like to make this one.
Checking?
Yes.
Heat, no heat?
Heat.
But 100% Mogok stone, I can see here. You know, the silk is dissolved in the center.
Yes.
And when you want to make a big stone, you have to reduce the reflectivity of this and make it more transparent, yeah?
Yes.
So they have like this, oh, let's heat, and they heat, and they make like this, and then the center, that is off, and it's not reflective now. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. From the same mine?
Yes. Same mine.
Same mine, yeah, that's what I think, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah.
Of course, we need this kind of person because we want to sell outside. We need a certificate. So that kind of certificate, this kind of person can get it for us. Because we are in the small towns, small industry. More than how many years we are close the door and we work only ourselves. We need outside knowledge. For Dr. Peretti is we know each other for 20 years, so I trust Dr. Peretti. I don't know what to say. We need Dr. Peretti knowledge, so we have to supply the raw material to him or any other lab. So we can get it back that knowledge. You can be cheated if you, like this, we left it like this. You can change the stone or you can take off the stone because we don't check the weight or single stone. You can change the stone, we don't know. You pick up the stone, we don't know. But we trusted you, I trusted Dr. Peretti and Dr. Peretti trusted you. So, because nobody
Are
else.
all the labs now?
No labs.
Oh, so I'm the only one.
You are the only one. No SSCF, no Google.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Really?
Really, really, really.
Hey,
This is special for you.
Now I'm getting shivery. I thought you maybe
I'm
show
true,
it to
true.
the top 10 labs in the world, but only one, only me.
It's so easy.
No, not that easy. If you go his
You try
mind,
it alone.
He will not show you like this. I asked, do me a favor. I need to do Dr. Peretti to show this and that. I don't have it. So, okay, I come.
Boom, zack. It's great. Well, you know, that gives me a huge advantage.
Yes, yes.
And then they come more and more. Yeah. That's how it works.
Normally, the shop, most of the shop make a memo. For Mogok people like us, no memo, just like that. I write down or somewhere else, no sign, no signature on that. I give in like that. But our brain is for the stone. I can remember more than 100 stone.
But
for the nature.
And if somebody cheats you, what happens?
No more next time.
So 12.460 carat.
Yes.
HA.
Oh, okay.
HA pigeon blood, Mogok. This one also. This is the certificate of the ruby from Mogok, identifying that it's natural, that the color is pigeon blood, and it's no heated, and that it comes from the Mogok mines of Burma, and that it has a special comment and is worthy of a royal collector. And then the stone has to be explained also in an award. You know, this stone got an award number 991 because it was special in the world, so we're counting them. And then the award is here, and it explains, you know, that it's a very rare combination of size, fine color, large face-up appearance, and spared of thermal enhancement. And then we say that it's from the classical mine of Mogok, and it's worth a royal collector. You know, this stone. That's our classification. So for the rubies, what matters is first, of course, is size. You know, whenever a stone gets over 10 carat, the price rockets down immediately with good quality over $1 million. So this lot, the biggest stone is this one. It's an 11 carat. But then next we have to go to the quality. Quality is how many inclusions are there? The Burmese rubies have inclusions. This is like something that has been formed, an imperfection seen in microscopic level. Like small silk needles, those are small minerals that form like a little gossamer of silk, a network, a fine one, some small inclusions of the surrounding rocks that are present, like sphene and olivine and marble and so on, calcite or dolomite crystals or apatite crystals, like minerals that are included, but they're microscopic, or they should not be too big, but not eye visible. And the set of these minerals gives you an indication of the geology, where it was formed. You need these minerals to have them also formed in the rock, and from there you learn which mine can have this type of inclusion, which cannot. So then that would be the origin of of a stone by the internal world in a gemstone. Like when you put a red droplet into water, it starts to make an oily swings and so on. The color is a little bit like that, swirled in the ruby, and it has a small apatite inclusion and a silk network inside, and a small nest isolated. Then, of course, beside what we see in the microscope, now we have like forensic methods, things that you use for criminology, like DNA or fingerprint. But we do it to make chemical fingerprints and infrared fingerprints and other names of machines, about 4 to 5 tests. And we let the stones go through these tests, and it's like a network of information, high-tech information, like the fingerprint of the environment where it has been formed. And then the visual observation is compared to things that we not really see, but we measure also other things. And then we put this together in a database, and that helps doing this information. Actually, it's necessary. If you going on a table like this and you see everything is red, then you don't necessarily have to assume this all rubies. For example, on this table we have 2 spinels. And then you see this, we already said this ruby, but here, you see, these 2 stones are vivid red spinels from Burma, from Mogok. The spinel has something completely different than a ruby. It has only one color inside. So the stones have, some stones have more than one color inside, mixing, and picked up by the light in different direction of the stone. We call this dichroism, it's a technical term. And then that's the case in rubies. We have like an orange red, purplish red mixing. When you put pole filters, you can separate and you see them separately. In a spinel, we don't have this. We only have one color, and the light doesn't polarize into 2 different directions. It has only one refractive index and one color. So that's the gemologist can pick that up very easily with very simple tools. And then I see immediately that this is not best stone. It's this one is better. It has less cracks inside and gives a little bit better fire. So the intensity of the color, if I look around, I ending up maybe with a smaller stone that is eventually the best stone, like this one. And it has to be a vivid red and good brilliancy and not too much inclusions. And so also every single stone has an individual character with a few things that are special to it. One is over 10, the other one is only 8 carat, but it is a little bit better in color than the one over 10. Yeah, that is the matching pair, like 2 stones of similar size, similar color. Exactly will never be, but then they can mount as ear clips. And then you see here, like the stones can be assembled to make a graduating in size and matched color for a necklace. Then this one will get the ring, from 5 to 6 carat center stone ring. And this arranged pitch blood rubies here will get the ear clips, so it's a set or a parure. And then there will be diamonds in the middle to bring the brilliancy in and so on. So this is before it goes mounting. This is all certified, all unheated pitch blood ruby from Mogok. The value of this set is over $1 to $1.5 million. It will most probably go to an auction, one of the bigger auctions in the world, and then the people will be bidding for it. And as we know, it's very rare to find even one of these stones up in the valley. So can you imagine if you want to have them come smaller and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and make like a very nice set like that, how difficult it is to find it? So this is a typical pitch and blood stone. Pitch and blood, of course, is from the literature, like compared to the blood of pigeon and this deep, very vivid red color without black and without gray, and highly fluorescent. The fluorescence is something which happens with all different light sources. It activates the red from different light sources. Even in the moonlight, the pigeon blood will look red because it's like a natural laser effect in the ruby. And chemically, it's missing the iron that quenches the fluorescence. So that's the technical part. They are formed in marble rocks. Marble rock is a very clean environment to form a ruby, and it cleans out the impurities in the solution and forms a very pure ruby. So that's why we have in Mogok we have these white rocks and everywhere. So that's the marble that is the cleaning agent to produce this very clean gemstone. You have to look in tons and tons of cubic meters of rocks and hammer them and make them small in order to find one very small ruby. And only from time to time comes out a big one. So it's almost not existing, you know. Sometimes a mine finds in 1 year 1 stone over 5 carat, you know, or maybe 8 carat, that's it. And they maybe have 100 workers. So it's an extremely rarity of nature to produce something so beautiful. It's like a natural mineral, you know, and then later you cut it like that and it's a gem. So it's extremely rare to find and a lot of workmanship involved to get this out.
Just the surface of the gems first. To explain you.
冲ပုံစံဖြစ်အောင်ပြန်လောင်းရပါ
This one can cut.
Ruby. Ruby.
Can cut a little bit for the picture. Ruby.
သူ့ပြပဲရမှာပေါ့
ဟုတ်ရတယ်ဒီကတွေးလို့ရတာသူ့ကြောင့်
တွေးလို့ဆိုကြာမှာပြအယောင်တင်တာနဲ့ပါဥစ္စာအကွက်ချပြီးပြန်လုံးဆိုဒီဟာဥစ္စာပါစိတ်မတ်ပေါ့စိတ်မတ်ပြင်ပေါ့ဟုတ်တယ်
It's a diamond part.
သူကအရင်ဖြစ်သွားအထည်တွေပါကကြတော့အရင်ကြတော့ဒီတိုင်းကတ်လို့မလွယ်ပေါ့အရင်ကြတော့သူကြောက်ပုံစံလေးဖြစ်အောင်ဟုတ်ကြတော့အမြင်မှာလောက်အောင်ပေါ့အရင်ကနေအရင်ဖြစ်အောင်လုပ်တော့ပေါ့အလို့စားထိုင်လာလားဗျဘယ်လိုပြောလဲ
ကြောက်စားတွေးလာတာပေါ့ကြောက်စားတွေးလေးလာတာပါ
ဒီလိုဘယ်လိုစလို့ဖြစ်တာလဲဆိုတော့
ကြာပြီ88တွန်းဆိုရင်25နှစ်လောက်ရှိရော
already 25 years
အော်
ဒီအဲ့တဲ့တွေ့လားဟိုလာအဲ့တဲ့လူတွေ့လား
အော်ကိုပိုင်ကြောက်ပါပဲဗျဟုတ်
this stop
ဟုတ်ဒီကိုပုံဒီရဲ့ထုံးဖြောင်းနေကတ်တာချွတ်တာပေါ့ဒီဟာကတ်နေဆိုရင်ဒီဟာဒီမှာကတ်နေဆိုရင်ရေနဲ့ဆေးတာပေါ့ကြောက်ပြန်ဆေးရခရမ်းဆွဲဗျစလင်းဆွဲပေါ့ခရမ်းဆွဲပေါ့သူအရင်ပုံဆောင်ခဲ့ပေါ်မူတီမှာပေါ့တချို့ခက်တဲ့ဥစ္စာကြတော့လေခက်တာပေါ့စဉ်းစားရတော့ဒီအုတ်ထုံးနဲ့တေချာကြည့်မှာပေါ့နည်းနည်းပုံကြောက်အောင်ပေါ့ခါနီအောင်လို့ သူကအေးရောအောင်ပေါ့ပူလေးလားဆိုမှအေးရောမှသူကမပြုတ်အေးရောဆိုမပြုတ်တော့လေပူရင်ဆိုရင်ဒီမှာထိရင်ပြန်ပြုတ်အောင်ပေါ့အချိန်လားဒီလောက်ဆိုင်တပွင့်ဆိုရင်အကွက်ချကြတော့တနင်္လာလောက်ကြာတော့ပေါ့လောင်းပြီးကွက်ချဆိုရင်တနင်္လာလောက်ကြာအယောင်တင်တာတနင်္လာလောက်ပြန်ချတယ်အစားဆိုလို့တပွင့်ကို2 နာရီလောက်တော့အချိန်ပေးရတယ်ဗျဒီနကလတ်တင်အရွယ်လေးဆိုရင်ပေါ့နကလတ်တင်အရွယ်ဆိုရင်တပွင့်ကိုညဆိုရင်လောက်တော့ပေးရပေါ့တချို့ကြောက်ခက်ခဲတဲ့ကြောက်ကြလဲတေချာပြန်ကြည့်ရတော့ပေါ့တနေ့ကုန်လဲကုန်သွားတာတော့ပေါ့ဘယ်လိုလဲလောက်အောင်တွေ့ရဆိုတော့ကွက်ချတဲ့ဥစ္စာ။
Okay, can you explain the difference between what is the check?
ဘာပေါ်ရောင်းတင်နေပြီးတော့
အယောင်တင်ဒါအယောင်တင် finish ပေါ့ဒီပြီးသွားတယ်ဆိုအယောင်တင်ဒါအကုန်ပြီးသွားပြီပေါ့ကအရင်တမွန်းဖြစ်သွားပြီပေါ့အထက်ခတ်ရုံပဲပေါ့ဒါကြတော့အကွက်ချရုံပဲပေါ့အယောင်တင်ဖို့ကြံသေးရပေါ့အယောင်တင်တာတစ်ဆင့်ကြံသေးရပေါ့
Yes, rubies and diamonds also the reagent. ရွှေစစ်နဲ့ပဲ
ဟုတ်တယ်ရွှေစစ်လို့အစစ်ကအများဟုတ်ပြီဗျာရွှေစိတ်ပဲ
သူကအနီနီလာတော့လူကြိုက်များတော့ပေါ့ဒါအညာကြာဒါကြောင့်ဈေးတိတ်မရှိပေါ့အနီနီလာလေးကြတော့ဈေးရှိတယ်ပေါ့တမိုးကြီးတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဘောဘယ်လိုပြောမလို့တချို့ကြအလုပ်တဘောခက်တော့ပေါ့ကြောက်တွေ့ပေါ့ခက်တဲ့ဆိုတာကြတော့တော်တော်ကြာကြာအချိန်ယူစဉ်းစားမှလုပ်ရတာပေါ့ချို့ကြတော့လည်းလွယ်တယ်ပေါ့ဒီလိုမျိုးအညံ့နေဒီရဲ့အမျိုးစားကြတော့တအားကြီးအုံစားစရာမလိုပါဘူးဟိုလိုမျိုးအနီတို့ရူဘီတို့မီရာလို့ကြတော့နည်းနည်းလေးတခြားဘူးစိုက်ရပါပေါ့ကြောက်ချင်အားစပုံအားစ
For very expensive gems, how much cost to cut?
စစ်ကြီးတယ်သူကြောက်ပေါ်မူတီမှာပေါ့တသိန်းကြောက်ဆိုရင်တော့ပေါ့သူကအညံ့ဆိုရင်တကလဆိုရင်2000လောက်ပေါ့တခြားလာတဲ့ဥစ္စာဆိုရင်တော့9000 1000လို့မျိုးယူတော့ပေါ့
ကြောက်မီးပိုင်း
ဒါကြတော့မတွေးခင်ပေါ့မတွေးခင်အရင်ပေါ့ဒါကြတော့လောင်းလိုက်တာပေါ့ကြောက်ပုံကိုဖြစ်အောင်လောင်းလိုက်ဒါကြတော့အကွက်ချတာပေါ့ပုံဖော်မှအကွက်ပြန်ရိုက်တာပေါ့ဒါကြတော့အယောင်ပြန်တင်တာပေါ့ဒါကြအစင်းစင်းပေါ့အရင်ရဲ့လောင်းကွက်ချ policy အယောင်ပြန်တင်တာပေါ့ဒါပြီးတော့ပြီးသွားပြီပေါ့ဒါကြတော့အရင်အစင်းစင်းလို့ရ
This 8-carat stone should be around $2 to $3 million. About that. Can go in an auction, can go higher. So, my estimate.
$12 million. 12 million five. Thank you. 12 million five. 20 million. 22 million on the far phone. 23 million. Ladies and gentlemen, the new world record price for a ruby, 25 million francs. Sold.
Well, there is always this heritage component, you know, like where is the history behind the stone, whether it is known and whether it has made history over hundreds of years, and whether it is involves this folklore of the invasion of the British troops into Mandalay, and what happened with the king, and how rare it was, and how it was traded between the kings, and so on. You know, all this history, it makes a stone like a heritage, and the name becomes like a brand. It grows over decades, and it fetched many crazy prices at auctions, or somebody wanted to have a 10-carat, was never possible, whatever price he wanted to pay, and once a stone appears, then everybody knows it, and things like that, you know. And that makes it a brand, actually. Maybe can be found also in other places in the world, like in Vietnam and in Mahenge, Arusha, Tanzania, similarly. But when it is from the origin of Burma or Mogok, it gets this origin premium.
One of Mogok's most persistent legends surrounds the Naga Muak ruby. It was the size of a duck's egg and thought to have extraordinary powers and even the ability to cure diseases. It glowed with pigeon blood red from an everlasting internal fire, and it contained perfect clarity. Royalty believed the gem would bring eternal riches and fortune to the owner. Sometime around late 17th or early 18th century, a miner named Naga Muak discovered the ruby. Instead of giving it to King Maidan Min of Burma, as required by law, he cut it in half, gave one part to the monarch, and sold the other half to a Chinese merchant. Later, a Chinese prince who had purchased the other half offered the gem to King Midon Min, who realized it fit perfectly with the piece in his possession. Angered by the deception, he ordered the miner and his entire village to be burned alive. Naga Muak's older sister, Da Nanki, watched the horror from a nearby village. Shortly after the massacre, she died from sorrow. The Naga Muak ruby was also involved in international negotiations sometime in the mid-1870s when a French emissary visited one of King Taba's ministers. The Frenchman, who wanted to establish mining companies in Mogok, was asked to value the ruby. Awestruck by the beauty, by the stone, he merely mumbled, "I have no idea," to which the minister replied, "If you cannot evaluate a single ruby, how can you evaluate a whole valley?" Needless to say, the French were not granted license to mine in the area. The Naga Muak ruby was last seen in King Taba's possession before he was sent into exile in India after losing the Third Anglo-Burmese War with the British in 1885. Rumors and legends about the stone have proliferated ever since. Was the ruby a significant symbol for the unification of Burma? Is history repeating itself now with the Myanmar Civil War? One can theorize that the stone will show up again soon, and with it will come the unification of Myanmar. But one can only speculate. For now, the location of the famous ruby still remains a mystery.
So, this is now the paint house after renovation. Is Mimi up already?
Sorry?
Mimi,
She's
sleeping.
Yes.
Okay. This is a very nice entry. Hall. This Uma, famous first dealer in Mogok at the time of the king of Burma. So it was a quite interesting experience today, sleeping. Good morning, Mimi.
You still have shop already?
Yeah. It was a nice experience to sleep here.
Yeah?
Yeah, you hear the guy singing in the night?
No, I
yeah,
was just gone.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So how you feel to sleep in the paint house, Mimi?
Yeah, it's nice. Nice to be here. I plan to come here. Now that the house is renovated, I hope I will come back here more often.
Yeah.
Now I make it only like once a year, but or twice a year. But I hope I will come back like every 2 months or something like that. Oops, you are recording.
So today I have two very special guests with me here. In that mean a lot to my life, and it's a great honor to have you with me today. We know each other, I think, 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years, maybe more.
Maybe more. Already from the 80s.
Because, pardon?
Yeah?
I'm already 82.
You're 82?
Yeah, 82. I remembered when we first went to Lucerne. To meet with Dr. Gobelin.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
1988.
You were working with him at that time.
Yeah.
1980 something.
88. 89.
Yes, 88, 89, 89.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the director of the lab, yes.
Yes, yeah. That's a long time. So, Dr. Peretti, I would like to congratulate you, for coming all this way and setting up, all this.
Okay, it's so nice to see you again.
Yes. Yes, I think you have contributed greatly to the industry, to the gem industry.
Yeah. Also, thank you very much. Yeah, I wanted to have a little conversation with you a little bit, because when I go to my library and to my books, I stumble sometimes on something and I remind a new family. I mean, this is your daughter, Mimi. Yes. You are actually made history in Burma, your family. And I have the proof of it in my book.
That's a little overstatement.
No, because your ancestor was Uma.
We call him Apoma.
Yes.
Apoma. Apo means grandpa. Grandpa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're talking Uma, the dealer.
Yeah.
The gem dealer.
Yeah, the gem dealer.
At the time where the kings were in charge.
Yes.
King Thibaut?
Thibaut, yes.
Thibaut or Mindon?
Probably both. Because Thibaut was short-lived. Thibaut's reign was short-lived.
I see, yeah. So the king of Burma forbid everybody to deal in rubies in the Mogok Valley. Only one guy was allowed to deal. Is that true?
I suppose it's more like he was known more for having the royally appointed gem purveyor to provide to the palace.
So he was the king supplier.
Right.
And obviously he used his work and everything to make a contribution to the valley and building up the cultural identity of Mogok. We're talking about the valley of the rubies in Burma, in Mogok, where all these very beautiful gemstones come from. And I know you have a story when you were a young child in the mines.
Yeah.
And I like that very much, you know.
Uh-huh.
When you were as a child, she was also digging a little bit in the mine. In your mine, I guess, with you. You were living in Mogok?
No. I came into the family rather late because I'm an outsider. You know? I'm not from Mogok.
All right. Okay.
Actually, I'm from Chaitong, you know, in the Shan State.
In the Shan State.
Yes. Yeah. My wife and I, we met at the university. We eloped, you know, and then Mimi was born. The three of us going to school, you know. So I started out as the broker, as a broker, you know, for her grandmother's, you know, gemstone. So every weekend I would travel from Yangon, from the university, to Mandalay to get a few gemstones from Dotan, you know, Potan. Potan is the daughter of Umar. Yes.
That's how it is.
Yeah, so I get a few gemstones, and on the weekdays I try to sell in the Pucho, you know,
Scott Market.
Scott Market, Scott Market, Yangon, you know. That's how I paid my way through college, you know.
I remember your family must be somewhere connected to a specific mine in Mogok, right? So this is the valley of Mogok with all the different mines. And I remember when you come in from the west into Mogok, you have this beautiful temple, Chapyatat.
Chapyatat, yes.
During Town. And that area, right?
Yes.
And you have a special connection to this
yes,
mine?
That's what we call low-cap mine in the olden days. Low-cap means difficult to mine, this mine. And later on, it was nationalized by the government, and then they make it into, they name it the Kadegada. That's the mine that has produced all the big gem sapphires.
The sapphires.
Gem sapphires.
And you were in Mogok as a child sometime.
Yes, summer holidays.
In summer holidays, you were in
Mogok. I was not born there. No.
So okay. So you witnessed Mogok in your time in
mostly
the
in summer.
90s, 80s.
Yes, even
70s.
As far as I remember, my early teens, every summer, my parents would send us there. And so my memory of Mogok is more linked to its summertime. Yeah.
How are the stones today, Mimi?
Very difficult to buy.
High price? Nothing moves.
They take the offers and they are working on the offers.
And then you seal the goods or not sealing the goods? Seal.
Keep them and look at them.
That is the notebook, right? That's the book what you put the price. So for example, this one is a lot of...
This is one lot of spinels, 57 pieces, 38 carat. I don't know what double out, right? Nothing was asking about $250 per carat. Asking about $250 per carat.
And these are, how big are the stones? Half carat to 1 carat. It is 5 times more than 4 or 5 years ago.
I would say, yeah.
So 500% increase in price since 2010. Heard that? 500% increase in price since 5 years.
Since 5 weeks?
5 years.
5 years.
500%. It's a lot, huh? Good interest rates, no?
It's a lot, yeah. It seems to know it's 5 weeks.
Yeah, so one thing I remember, it was like this is this small building here in Mahesak, and at one point in time we realized that the best rubies and sapphires in the world all went through your building, more or less through your office. And I was like, the best rubies in the world go through a small building in in Bangkok, you know, the Sita building, and who is up there in the 8th floor, you know? Your company. Is that correct?
I would say we only a few gemstones pass through our hands. I would say
the important ones.
Yes, maybe some stones are important. Yes.
Yeah, it looked to me like maybe that's an understatement. Maybe it's like very, very important. But it's still, you're still in the business. It still goes on, right?
Yes, maybe it's still looking after the business.
The same place.
Same place, yeah. No, I remember when I came to Bangkok. I ended up many times in your office certifying and all that. I want to ask you something. I have a painting here. I want to ask you, what do you feel when you see this?
It's to me, it's a little bit of a contradiction. That I see Burmese background, like because I see the pagodas, I see it looked to be like somewhat like Mogok, because I could see the mountains, the pagodas, and then in the front, what you see is
the product from
a woman wearing magnificent ruby necklace, earring, but she is wearing what looked to me like, or maybe it's a cultural bias, what looked to me like a nun's robe.
Right. Yeah, right.
That's a contradiction.
Buddhist nun, when you enter the monkhood or nunhood, you are supposed to renounce all earthly possession.
Right.
And this is the contradiction in this was saying that, you know, for a nun to wear, it contradicts. Nuns normally don't wear. But anyway, I think the symbol is that this is the product from the valley.
Yeah, right. It's almost no stones anymore around, right?
They are still.
I think the deposits are still there. They are still,
values underground.
Yeah, underground. Yes, it's due to the political situation and the economic, policies, which is not very sound at the moment. So that's why the production is just a trickle, only some illicit mining going on, not properly licensed activity.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I call him Mr. Blind or is it Mr. Quay?
Everybody calls him Kokui.
Kokui.
Yeah, so you call him like Gochu, you know.
Akui. Yeah. Okay.
You call him Gochu. You call Gochu Gochu. You call him Kokui.
Kokui.
Yeah.
Kokui. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Kokui, when you see this here, and you were thinking about the past. You were a miner before in Mongshu, right? In the 1990s to 2000. How was the mining production? Same like this?
Bigger. Much bigger than this.
Much bigger than this.
Much bigger.
And the ruby sizes?
Yes.
Ruby sizes?
Size also bigger.
Maximum size, biggest size?
Maximum size. He has seen 80-90 carats.
And they had the black core or no black core?
There are both with black core and no black core.
And the biggest unheated Mongshu ruby he ever seen?
Unheated percentage 90.91 machine.
Unheated.
Unheated 99.1 machine.
Unheated ကတော့ဆို100ရာခိုင်နှုန်းပဲရှိတယ်
100ကတော့မရှိဘူး99တရားကတော့မှမန်ရှုကဘာလို့မရှိဘူး99တသမလောက်ရှိတယ်တစ်ထဲတော့မရဘူး
Oh, so the unheatable quality in Mangshu at the time less than 1%.
And size like 5 carat, 10 carat, 15 carat, max biggest stone you see from
Unheat, you mean unheat? Unheat
biggest stone ကကြီးဆုံးကတော့အဲ့လိုမရှိ10အောက်လောက်မှာရှိ
below 10.
ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့တော့အန်ဟစ်ကအများကြီးကျွန်တော်မသိဘူးအထဲမှာဒီလို site အထဲမှာဦးရှိတာအဲ့ဒါအန်ဟစ်ကြီးပဲကျွန်တော်တို့ကမီးဖို့လဲအားလုံးကကြောက်ခဲ့ပြီတော့
The thing is at that time once they see black hole, they don't look anymore. They have just too many stones, so it goes into the oven, crack. And they didn't. I mean, at that time, his knowledge, he only knows mining. He doesn't know the value of the stones or any knowledge. So at that time, if they wish, they could have cut it into half, and still you could have big size unheat. But he didn't know.
Not spare them for unheat.
They heat everything. Either heat or they just if they see a line, they just crack it with the nutcracker, something like that. And then
when you see this operation,
give only clean stone.
When you see this operation, how much bigger was the production? 2 times, 3 times, 4 times?
ဘယ်လိုပြောပြရမလဲ
မြင်လာရဲ့ဒါဆိုတာသူ6လစာ
နေနိုင်နေ
ဒီ6လစာနဲ့မန်ရှူ6လစာ
ကျွန်တော်ထွက်တဲ့ချိန်နဲ့လားစာ50တရားလောက်ပါ
At that time, when they were getting the stones, at that time, I told him this is 6 months production compared to 6 months production here and what you used to have. He said 50 times minimum.
50 times more.
Yeah, 50 times
so
minimum.
That means there are
100.
50 times more stones Burmese in the world than Mozambique. 50 to 100.
At that time.
No, but they are all in the market now. When you look at the number of Burmese stones in the world and the number of Mozambique stones, there are much more Burmese stones in the world than Mozambique, right? You see how much went to the market, right?
Yeah, but we don't know because it went on for only how many years?
5 years?
ပြီးခဲ့တယ်
အဲ့မန်ရှူခက်ကဘယ်လောက်ကြာလဲ
အဲ့ဒီကထွက်တဲ့ကြာလာအားလုံး2000ခုနှစ်ထိပေါ့
ဆိုဘယ်နှစ်
ကျွန်တော်ကြာတော့8နှစ်
About 8 years.
8 years. 8 years gone. This only go on 3 years, you know. Yeah. See, that's the guy.
အများဆုံးထွက်တာတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့က
95, 96, 97 were the peak years of Mangshu production.
And why he is here?
He's been invited by the organizers.
They invite you from Gemfield?
Yeah. ဘာလို့လာလဲ Gemfield ဖိတ်လို့လာ
Gemfield ဖိတ်လို့လာ
They want him to buy stone? Or?
Of course.
No, I asked him.
Of course they want him to buy stone.
Okay, it's for the camera.
အဓိကတော့ကောင်းတာတော့မဟုတ်တဲ့တော့အဆင်ပြေတယ်0 now if you get 5 pointsမဟုတ်တော့အဆင်ပြေတယ် Jeffrey will be very happy I mean
I'm a geologist reporter. I have to analyze the market, importance of stone, how many come. Is it really having so many more Mozambique rubies in the world than more? Burma actually have much more Burmese rubies in the world than Mozambique. So what is the rarity? What is more rare, Mozambique ruby or a Burmese ruby? Maybe a Mozambique ruby more rare because only producing 3 years. 3 years production, not even mentioning 1 year of monsoon production.
Wait until when Mozambique is finished, people will say, I should have bought Mozambique.
Yeah, no, I mean right now, at this point, the reality what we have is that there are less Mozambique rubies in the world.
For this point of time.
No, at this point in time, there's less. No, who knows? I'm talking now, right now. The rest is speculation. But what we have right now is we have less Mozambique ruby in the world than Burmese ruby.
At this point of time.
In terms of heated compared to monsoon production, only monsoon production. Not even talking about Mogok.
Okay.
Monsoon. We have more monsoon rubies in the world that they will produce in the next 10 years. Yes. And it's all already in the market. Yes. But it will be recycled. What is the world rarity of a stone is matched according to what is in the world and what I bring right now to the world. When I have in the world 10 times more Burmese, Mozambique is more rare than Burma. Now, at the moment. What will happen later is another question, but right now it's like that. It's an interesting point.
Interesting point.
We have to think about it.
Look history at 50 years. Don't look at 5 years, 10 years.
What's true is that most of the stone were heated, right?
Yes, most of them were heated.
99.
So if we're talking about unheated stone and stone over 5 carat, then maybe we look categories. It starts to change. In terms of volume and beauty, it's another story. But if you take heating, no heat, and size in the equation, it starts to become different.
Right.
So,
That's right.
Super interesting. Because
there is the possibility of getting natural big stone.
You know, the heat, no heat became a topic only in the middle 90s. Before, all the organization of the world said there is no difference.
Yes.
In the CERT, you don't have a difference. The auction house started to pick up that came from a specialized niche market and started infecting the market more and more. And so the awareness about heat was with nobody. It was not a topic. It was not disclosed even. Even at the auction, it was not disclosed. $1 million heated per stone without disclosure, heat for heat. In 1989, 1990, 1999, 91, I was already working with the auctions, And our reports that went into auction didn't have anything. Because the big organization, ZIP showed, In Europe said you don't have to disclose, it doesn't matter. It's permanent, and nobody cares, so no disclosure. So nobody disclosed. Until the borax treatment became too much sophisticated, and then we started to find glass filling. And then we started, now we want to know. And then it all changed, but that was in 94, 1993, 94, and they were already in full production and heating until it goes to the mine, it takes 1 or 2 years. Right? And then it changed, but it's too late. So we were too early producing.
Thank you. Maybe 5 years. Push back 5 years late. We would have changed the history.
Red sand.
So he said,
when they started the production in Mangshu, you have the tea tree. You pluck the tea tree out, stone is underneath the tree.
Really?
3 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So many stones, huh?
So many stones. And it was at that time it was called red sand.
Red sand, huh? Oh, wow. Now no more red sand?
No more. And I asked him how many mountains are gone. He couldn't count
So many,
all
huh?
of them, but as far as he knows, or as far as he has worked, 6 mountains.
6 mountains gone. How high the mountain?
Only his mine, 6 mountains gone.
6 mountain gone. Like 200-300 meter high mountain, or? Yeah. Completely level. Finished. And hold down also. The mountain become negative mountain.
Negative mountain.
We can make a water ski resort there.
ကျွန်တော်ယူတော့တောင်ပေါ်နေတယ်ဒီပါဘုံနဲ့ပို့တာတော့လူနဲ့ဒီပါဘုံနဲ့ဆက်ဘယ်လောက်ကြောက်ပါစက်တီတပ်ပုံရှင်းတော့ပို့ပေးမယ်စက်တီကျိုးနေလေဒီပါဘုံတော့ဒီပါဘုံဖြတ်ပြီးတော့လူကအဲ့ဒီကနေပေါ်ကနေအောက်ဆင်းလာဘယ်လောက်တတိရှိလဲဆို
What's that?
He will give you a photo if you could find in the old photos.
Oh yeah.
How they used to mine.
Oh yeah. I need some photos from the Mongshu mine. Oh yeah.
In the drum. With the pulley, you go down. People in the drum, like a lift. You go down and then into the negative mountain. And come back with the
tunnel.
Barrels full of rubies.
Wow. Horsepower.
Manpower.
我在咩？呀，邊度嘛？咁嗱，先嗱，吸地。mấy điều ra thế giới thì thật
찾아봤죠.
ya 뭐냐
찾아.
ya 이면 쳐도 ya 쳐도
그러잖아. 땡이에 책나 와.
그래도 미지모 누리야
누리야.
이제 또 해는자 뭐시로 해는자 다 배야라.
He said in the beginning of Mangshu story, a lot of stones are like this, flat ones that
long. Flat hexagon. Hexagon. Not go this way, go this way.
It's only in the later years when you go into the negative mountain, then you don't see those flat.
Then they take them out from the hard rock. Yeah. So now I'm interested to see what he's saying from his experience Mongshu for us. And when we look together the Mongshu, the Mozambique graph together and compare, the quality and what he find Mongshu, what he this the same thing. We can go together, huh? We can.
Đó là bên tiệm, đó là bên bên. Bây giờ bạn đang chỉ được rồi.
But it's normally low. You come with us?
Yeah.
What's about it? But you say I'm your sister. Right, okay.
So
it's a good guy. Then it was
super interesting. The comparison.
That's the down answer. The plan. That's the
this session.
As upsets. Okay.
I don't like the song. I'm so high for it.
Yeah. First model. The clarity one's there. Okay, so we we look now the works together with the mine that was making the most production of the granules office before, and I'm interested in his opinion in comparison to the Mongshu.
That's the case. And there were others. I just think that let's never go.
No, you use it next.
Battery. That's going to work. That was moving to the south of Hartford.
You got caught. But so movie got caught.
Is open but
but that's not the spotty low, that's an end that's PC there. Then that's the third one in this the car they get step. But
I like to do it. Really, I saw it on beach.
You trip 7 long
that's I mean, what's Mangshu like here? Mangshu also was about like that, right? Those thing at the one.
Well, say she just be out of but now. Yeah, I see the wall, but don't move.
Yes, I think that's there's
to be the cart. Well, you're not.
Actually, it's so dark, and
but this is, I just get one lotus. I thought this is very dark.
These have to be different.
I think so. Yeah, there's a heating material. Should be. I thought it should be red right on the thing.
Like
which would be red hot dark. If it's dark, you never get colder. It's going to say it's dark molded. And with dark molded, the magnet. And I would see if I find one street test this same probably about set to cut me coins and that's a very long story to explain that to you. I found it out. But it says science. But it will explain you. This has to do with the change in the liquid and the titanium concentration and with fluorine in solutions. Like geology and chemistry, that's the everything just like with the first type and take the was what really it's a lot of the stuff because then go out. So the engine lap and they declared it twice. We know the years and put the people we say that how is it went to the gang one sign up how to take those I can't that's the good test great thing some people don't you it's because of the money because an honest thing it's the living was work to people on the outside they don't just stuff so yeah we was I just didn't really like us get off in but this now that's just I'm employed and I'm thankful give them they I bet too but he did it seriously you see up on that like anything you can do with that you have well I think finding anything things it up right take that test I think one thing that's worth walking to the bars and trade I think see the big go on which happening wait to it yeah but all that that's we love that map to there for review before this one that's fun it does enough and preach but it question what you things that I need to get what was somebody some narration yeah let's see what the talk that's actually such one no so not gonna leave that as really after that that's true then it English really that's that it's just was though and then I think in the medical we get a medical you just to you see it wasn't so we went for the medical train in the South Delay the red quiz yeah you also bought the car the boss I just
Christian ဘောနော်ထဲရတော့မသိရတဲ့ဒါဆိုမင်းယူရကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီလိုပုံရှိတာ
ဒါတွေကမိုင်းရှူနေတယ်ဒါတွေကမတူဘူး
အကြောင်းမတူဘူး
အကြောင်းမတူဒါမိုင်းရှူနေတယ်
ကိုလီဆက်ကအကြောင်းတူ
color wise this looks like true color wise
yes
the one
but then first
the time I made you tell the idea
and then this is the one they were heating right
they look quite like manchu
oh yeah
hello man like this
ဒီတက်တော့မရတာ
ခဏဒါပေမဲ့ဟိုဒါတွေကြတော့ခက်တယ်မှာမပြ
မပါဒါပေမဲ့ဥစားစီမုံတော့ပါ
chest
တော့ခရမ်းတော့ပါခရမ်း
ပါ
can we know
26 number 1 low
they also have publish
တခုနည်းပါနော်နည်းပါတော့ဒါလိမ်ပေါ်များတော့ပုံစံပြကွာတာလိမ်ပေါ်များတယ်
as more orange okay so there was more purple
they don't have a blue core like manchu
yeah
apart from that the color and the shape and they look quite huge
okay so we interesting Jeffrey
you go meaning to me
yeah me is quite interesting huh
yeah
frame of for the frame of it frame of အတိုင်ရှိတယ်မန်ယူကွာတာအတိုင်ရှိတယ်ရေကြောက်အတိုင်ရှိဒီကောင်မရှိမိုဇမ်ဘစ်ကအဲ့ဒါပါပါရေကြောက်ကတော့အပေါ်ကရေကြောက်အနာမရှိဘူးအတူတူပဲကြောက်တာပါမြေကြောက်ကြတော့မြေကြောက်ကြတော့
man and I was wondering is it your son because they definitely a family resemblance there somewhere
yeah that's true
same country yeah but there is something I don't know whether it is a family or something but I believe not so
okay
Hello. Yeah.
Dalit ba? Dalit ba you? Dalit ba you? Dalit ba?
รู้ทันเลยเนี่ยน้องอยากกินนะซื้อมาแล้วอ่ะโอเคกินได้เลย
This is the craziest Burmese gathering I've ever seen in my life here in Thailand. More fantastic than even in Burma itself. They're all meeting here and it's so fantastic. Look at that. Oh my God, look at this. Burmese community in Thailand living here for this Bond festival. We will find out they're collecting money for their religion, for their cultural identity, and it's absolutely fantastic. I hope we don't disturb them too much, because we play BBC, right? BBC, yeah, we are praise.
How was it inside with the Mon?
Interesting. It's very nice to be here. Yes, very happy to be here. A lot of people, a lot Mons or Burmese here.
Yeah.
As get supply so much, have so many people here.
They're working.
Yeah.
They're building up Thailand.
Yes. Ready? This uncle, he went to school every day. School time. Say for children, sometimes I bought from him.
อันนี้ทุเรียนรวมมิตรถั่วดำ
This is the school that the Burmese boat people that work here in Thailand have made for their children, private. They cannot go to the government school, and it has been hard hit by flooding. It's next to a river. I just asked the teacher. They said they have a lot of malaria with the kids because the school doesn't have a mosquito net protection. It's open in the air, and it needs heavy construction. So that's our next project. It's unbelievable, amazing. They dumped here these blocks from a project, and there's illegal dumping. They just make the wall. The problem with this wall is it has standing water in together with garbage, and it's the breed for dengue and malaria. Over a stretch of about 15 meters, at least 30 to 40 water containers. Oh, smell! Have the children have malaria, dengue? Here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. From here, right? Yeah. Water inside, right?
Yeah.
So I feel sand. No water. Yeah, good? Yeah. That's what I saw, exactly what I saw before. She knows about 5 children per year get malaria, dengue here from the water inside the cube, you know? And they cannot go to the hospital, they don't have no accreditation, so let them go full the risk. I think with this operation, or just 3 days, 4 days, we're gonna save 1 to 2 children life per year. So it's definitely worth it. The children want to help a little bit. Get an ice cream. Cannot stop them. Okay, ice cream. Clean ice cream afterward. Clean the teeth now. Yum 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 yum. We'll clean the teeth later, huh? Hey Apu. We go hospital? What my name? Adi. Right. Adi. Right. Adi. Yeah. Adi. Yeah, she need to have the eye covered with this glass because that will help the bone around it grow the same like on the right side, and then it will protect her from getting mobbed by children who say, what the eye and all that. You don't get psychological pressure and mobbing from the surrounding. So it's very important. The eye seems to grow differently, the bone around when that is in. So she need it. But you have to put all the time droplets in every day. Tell them again the droplet for the eye every evening. It's have to go fridge. Retina from the eye that is still okay. This is the other one. It's gone. And with this you can see you have absolutely no problem. Everything perfect. We go swimming by you. You have a new glass eye, huh? And think that now we go into the water together. Okay? All right. You come with us, Maria? Let's go. ask you in the hospital about the birth certificate or a passport or ID number or anything from the children, and they don't have anything. So they say it's not accepted, we cannot accept them in, you know.
If you don't have an ID card or a passport or something, you are nothing. You are zero. You're out of the system. You don't have healthcare, you don't have emergency service, you have nothing. You are only on your own, like in the wild jungle of the world. Just expelled. And what is the difference between a child like this and one in the British school that has all the papers in the world? What is the difference?
Do you know what I realize?
What?
We built up that school, we make classrooms and we make an emergency room.
Yeah.
The emergency room that transformed into a factory for making clothes.
Nhà bạn hồi châu nó nào có đẹp hơi quá rẻ từ hơi quá oppa hay là nào giờ đẹp
And the school they transform into a dance class to make live screening in Burma.
Yeah.
So it's good. They get out of sponsoring, they can help themselves. Now our investment transform into a mega show for them.
Yeah.
They get sponsored on the spot. Yeah. They get live streaming and help the Burmese people. And before we were there, it was 3 locked rooms, 1.5 toilet, everywhere raining, everything dirty clothes on the floor, everything. It looked like a rat hole.
Yeah.
After 1 year, it's a nice school with big rooms and everything, and one transformed into a manufacturing for clothes. So they make clothes for the children. They learned how them to dance. They use our electricity cable and wiring everything to install music installations and everything, right?
And import the teacher, English teacher.
America. South, this is south, down, south. America. Australia. Kangaroo.
And we give them an English teacher, we give them a Thai teacher, and then they break out. They don't need money. They make it themselves. You see, it's live streaming. They make money on the spot.
Yes.
And that's how it has to be.
Yeah.
Now they have more factory. Now they have dynamics. Now come more children. And now more money. Now they take off.
Yeah.
Now we go to the next and bring them up from zero.
Yeah.
Great.
Super.
Super. Yeah. A huge amount of number of Burmese. A lot of children. Maybe 30% is children. How that means that Burmese people that live here in Thailand get a lot of babies. They increase in number. They have fun, that's for sure. All kind of these costumes really look beautiful. This red and here, and then the makeup, and have a little bit jewelry and this and that. A little bit resupply outside. They have omelets and they have cakes and stuff. And some of the children outside there is one shop sells little small balloons, you know, like plastic balloons with sharks and all kinds of stuff, you know. And then children buy that. And so inside the temple, you see the kids. They cannot stop them from getting that, you know. So I see 10 to 20 sharks everywhere in the middle of the temple. One of the monks, he asked me, who are you? Are you from, where are you? I say, from Switzerland. He said, ah, nice. And then he said, what are you doing here? And I said, I made your school. The one from you, that school there, I made this. Oh yeah, okay, then we have to talk.
Which guy?
One of the monks is the monk from our school there.
Yeah?
And and he asked me what I'm doing here, where I'm from. And I said, yeah, I made your school. He said, oh yeah, okay. So he got the point. A not totally unengaged person. And yeah, so a lot of faces, a cross section through this very interesting culture from Burma, like catapulted out from southern Burma and safe here in Thailand for now. Here and they have a life, and obviously they enjoy, they have peace, you know, here, and they can and their culture means a lot for them, so they are celebrating their culture.
They're happy. The small Burmese people, they're happy with this monk because the thing he's like God to come build this temple for them. Yeah, because they live in Thailand, they cannot go back to temple anymore or Burmese, and they're happy to be here.
Probably a lot of originality, that how you find it in Burma as well. I remember it's like that. But here, and they speak Burmese, you know, most. Then sometimes you switch to English, sometimes you switch to Mon Burmese. It's another dialect, another language. Yeah, they have like 150 languages in Burma. Burma is a very fascinating country, I'm telling you. So colorful, so many gemstones. All the amber comes from there that I worked on. All the stones, I always went to the mine. It was like the trigger of my career. Burma. One moment. Yeah? Yeah, moment. Okay. No, it's different. Yeah, better. Yeah. So here the buyers are looking the goods very carefully. Rough.
Hello, Ruby.
The rough ruby. No, it's Spinel, huh? Sorry. Spinel? Okay. She's the seller. He's translating, probably they work together.
No.
He's translating. You translate. No working
No.
together. She work, you work.
Market friend.
Market friend. She's a market friend. He's not a broker. He just help her to sell. And then you broker? She's broker. She from Nepalese? Nepalese. It's a little bit overpriced, about 3 to 5 times. They don't move in the price. It's different like in Mandalay, they move. Here they don't move. So you cannot, you know, I offer the full price and she for the aquamarine, and she want to sell double price and she don't move here.
Sapphire.
And then is this, for example, is not a sapphire, it's a kyanite. You know? You see, this is the blue we see in Mandalay. You see this one? It's not sapphire. It's a kyanite, you know.
And you pretend it's a sapphire.
He said sapphire, yeah. Okay, give you back. What is this? Okay.
If you like back.
So this one is a ruby, okay? Yeah, that's a nice specimen, you know. That is you know, it's at least something. Yeah, I would say this is a crystal collector piece. I guess it should be like $500 or something. How much?
How much?
$3,000. How much? You can write the number for me. Write the number. Yes, also.
This one.
Yeah, it's also nice. Well, how much?
20,000.
20,000 US
Sell.
dollars.
US.
yeah.
20,000 US sell.
What? What
20,000 US.
10,000 offer.
20,000 US dollar.
Yeah, for one piece. Yeah.
Someone offer 10,000. Someone offer.
Someone offer how much?
Offer 10,000.
It's a no, you see, it's all like 3 to 5 times overpriced here.
All these people look very poor and they sell so many expensive things.
Yeah, because you know they are inflating. Then 1, 2, 3. So this he wants $15,000.
$15,000.
Yeah, he wants on this one.
Just.
Yeah, but I take the 3. 1, 2, 3 out. And then 15,000 US. Yeah, so it's 15,000 US he wants for this. You see, I was thinking like $500 to $1,000. But now we are at factor 10. 10 times.
$20,000.
Natural.
Yeah, moonstone natural.
Moonstone.
Okay, so this is like a $3 stone. Now let's see, how much?
How much? 50.
50. Yeah, so it's 3 times.
Give it offer.
This is from east.
Where these two come from?
Where you find which mine?
Được rồi, hồi bên miệng. Bên miệng.
Pen pit, yeah.
Bên miệng rồi đi hồi 40 tuổi này làm
5 kilometers. This way.
10 mile. 8 kilometer.
8 mile.
Mile.
Yes. Yes. Here, take back.
He will offer.
Most down.
Yes. Huh? Hello. Offer.
Nice blue. It has a star too. You see, it makes a star.
$50.
$50.
Dollar.
Yeah, so it's okay.
He will offer, no problem. He will offer. This is owner. Look here, owner.
Yeah.
Offer. You will offer, no problem.
She bring me one more, I give her 10. One more, and then 10. One more stone together, 10.
No.
Half. Give me something more, nice Pinel, then I give her $10.
$10, okay, no? Okay, $10. $10, okay.
No. Thank you. One moment. Yeah? Yeah, moment. Okay. This way. Look, this way. Here,
Okay.
okay. Okay. Okay. No.
Very don't.
Wait, I'll show my friend. Okay, he's selling me a crystal, and it's handmade. It's fake. It's fake. It's made. Wait, yeah, it's fake. This crystal is handmade, you know. He made himself the crystal. He cut it. No, I didn't buy it yet. I just tell you, it's a made crystal. You know, nobody know what it is. It can't be a kyanite or something, you know. It's not a real crystal. It's just look like it. You see it? He made the crystal himself from a rough something, maybe heated stone or something, you know.
Yeah, they bring $15,000 in cash and they buy something. It happens?
No, no. Actually, no.
So how do they make a living? How do they sell? Strike.
The scavenger. Lucky draw. Okay. Where's this from you?
Hello, blue eye.
It's your stone? Okay.
This one, good eye. Hello, the ruby Christian.
So I bought one stone here, you know, for double price. Otherwise, I cannot have anything from the market. It's a nice blue moonstone with a little star on it, and yeah.
This one.
No, thank you.
Sorry, ruby.
Sapphire.
Ruby.
No, sapphire.
Flag. Very nice ruby, huh?
No, sapphire.
What happened?
Not red. Ruby is red, you know.
This is the offer. This is ruby. Ruby star. Look at this. Good.
Here, back to you. Yeah.
What is it?
No, 100. No, okay, back. No.
$2.
How do you want to go?
200. It's nice, but I don't take. The guy showed me a synthetic ruby and manufactured a sapphire, and then he said, he said, what's wrong with you? So I cannot tell him it's fake, otherwise he will go and get very angry. You know.
Topaz, do you know Topaz? On the Sweetingong Pagoda? Crystal?
Sweetingong Pagoda crystal. Yes. Keep it, lucky for you.
Okay, I want for you, sir. I want for you.
No, now you wait here with your friend.
Yes.
And I go there, I have some other friends, I come back to you later.
Yes.
Okay,
sir.
Sir. No. Everything happens.
What happened in this market? Is this market they had a problem a few days ago?
Around in the shops around, yes, 4 weeks ago.
What happened?
Was a group of 6 gangsters with heavy guns, I think Kalashnikovs, and so they were coming in and started wild shooting, and then they robbed the gold shops around here. And then everybody went down, and one guy get shot and a lot injured. And then they moved. I have never seen this before. Wild West style, they came in and just shoot it in the air. Around, and then took everything out.
Because there's a lot of money here on this market, I mean, between the price of the stone and people have cash.
They were after the gold shops here. They robbed the gold. I think that this here is a very small thing. Yeah.
So everybody here has something in his pocket. Is that right?
He go there to my friend. I'd have to take the $100 later for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
पोटो उहाँको हो यसले दिएको बहुत राम्रो पनि यहाँको भनिदिएको नि र नै याउला बेला
त्यहाँ सही
हेलो गन आफै गन है पैसा हेलो क्या बाबुले त्यतै त टपिक भयो
I need 4,000 more.
एकछिन हेर्नु नि एकछिन यहाँ उता आयो उता छ र नि हो
It's a moment, not finished yet. Coming.
कति भयो वो पुरा भयो पैसा
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3,000 more. You have 3,000 more for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. That you have to give me shake hand button.
होइन
1,20,000 दिएको
तपाईँले पहिला बेच्नु भएन न अहिले चाहिँ 100 मात्रै मन पर्यो भन्दै छ अघि
No, this is not $100.
120
So I overpaid the crystal for 2 times, and she would not sell. For $20 difference, I give her like 100 instead of 50 just to keep the sample. And she suddenly won 120, increased the price, and then canceled the deal. In this market, you cannot buy it as a foreigner, only as a local. You know them all and so on, and you have your group.
They have some local price?
Yes, definitively. 3 to 5 times cheaper, I would say.
So
10 times cheaper.
So where are these people coming from? Everybody's living in the valley, or?
You see, this is the Nepalese are extremely populated in the village. Every family has like 10, 15 children. There's about 5 miles to the east. It's called the baby village. When you drive through this village, you see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of young generation. You know, it's a tourmaline with quartz. Tourmaline with quartz. $5. Never sell. Here you cannot get any collection. Up in the mine it was $3 a piece of rock, with 10 of them with a ruby inside. You know, I got like for $5. Here one is 50. But it's interesting to see, but they're cheating tremendously. Everything. The kyanite and.
Hello, sir. Do you have a sample?
Huh?
Yes, actually. Do you have a sample pack? Yes. Yeah,
She want to sell it?
No. He means he wants. He said, do you have a sample packs?
No, I sell. This is carved peridot. This one is amethyst.
Sir.
This one, wait a moment, I'm busy now. You, my good friend, waiting, the lady, I'm talking to her right now. This one is the sapphire here. This one, I'm talking to lady, she's busy with the lady here. And this one is maybe from a garnet.
It's a lot of different.
Yeah, different thing together, but at least she has a little bit some quality, like this sapphire crystal here is nice.
How much she sell the whole thing?
Everything, how much? Everything. Fast.
But you don't do this then. $10,000.
1,000. No.
Sir. cannot selling.
I know you cannot selling, I cannot buying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Cannot means cannot. It's no. I have many already.
You got one more. Okay, that one is cheap price for 1,000.
This?
Yeah.
Little bit, yeah, but she
You can get one.
Yeah,
You cannot get for one. For
no, it's
1,000.
not belong to you, belong to her.
Yeah, she cannot speak English.
Sir, stars fire.
How much?
What the one minute?
200.
200.
100.
No.
You down, I up. No? I one step up, you one step down. Milk.
200.
Why she not come down? But the selling price is not the buying price, it's not same.
How much you want buying price? Give me good price.
Okay, 120.
130.
130. 140.
How much?
150.
Do so got na.
Take back. No, have to also me happy, she happy, me happy.
Okay, she sell up down for $20 for you. 180 for you. Take it. For not for him.
No, when you say
Okay.
finish, it's finished. Let's go to my friend, he have to pay for me. Where is he? Coco, I buy it already. From her. The money there from my friend. 150. No. Bye. Bye. I know. No, it's bye. No. Have crack. Everything.
What kind of stone you want to buy?
I buy diamond. Diamond. Same like you have here.
Oh, diamond.
Yes. And I sell my heart too. No. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a police announcement to prevent any criminals from taking the opportunity in the crowded area during the...
Oh, you are here.
Yes.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
You always the same age, no? I met you since 30 years ago. Same face,
yeah.
always smile. Yes.
Yeah, I'm already 66.
I'm 60. This year 60. Yeah, you are 66, a little bit, but same face. Now we are getting old. You check our face, getting old. Yeah.
You have the ruby, huh? Can you show me a few?
This is from Bengudown.
Bengudown.
Yeah, this is from Jabyatat, from the cave.
Jabyatat.
Yeah, this is from Jabyatat, from the cave.
Yeah. Sometimes it's pain night.
Yeah. This is the Bengudown.
Bengudown, you normally have star, huh?
Yes, star also very strong.
And this one?
This one from Japomime, no? From Japomime.
Japomime.
Yes. Small with marble.
Yeah, that is the marble, right?
Yeah, this one from Kadodat.
Kadodat. Nice, shiny, silky, huh?
Yes.
So the rubies of the Mogok Valley, all the different shapes.
Yes.
If you see them, you can tell. If you see, don't know, you can tell from only the shape. Which mine?
Yeah, mostly we can
Mostly
tell
can
because
tell.
so many experience. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Every morning before we go to the Jamai area and buy.
Yeah. So then you're learning and learning. So we bought now all the different rubies from the different mines. Spider Hill, Bingu Town, Jalsa Town, Kaudatat, Chapok, Nime, Kiantown, Jabyadat again, like from the cave. And then here from Spider Hill with some silk inclusions, and this one also with silk inclusions.
This one, Kadodat.
Yeah, Kadodat. And this one here was from
This one is this is
Chop
just
log,
sound.
chop log.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is chapok.
Yeah. If you see this and nobody can tell which mine?
Mostly.
Mostly, huh? From experience, they all have like different habits. Yeah. Okay, so then we'll go to the museum. We negotiated it down to 26,000, which is, I think, a good price.
Yeah, no.
And I will sign here.
Yes, please.
Okay. So we eat first a little bit something?
Yeah.
And then later we go to a place looking the stones?
Yeah.
Sure?
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
good.
Don't worry.
Minor and broker. Gem dealer. She said she's not a broker. She's a miner and gem dealer. But sometimes you also buy from other people.
Yeah.
She's also a little bit broker. But mostly miner and gem dealer. And brokering. Yes. Okay. Come to your house. Welcome. Welcome.
Face, difficulties, everything. Yeah. General
Aung San Suu Kyi.
Aung San Suu Kyi, yeah.
Aung San Suu Kyi.
Yeah, we are Suu Kyi people. Yeah, we
love her.
very much. Yeah.
The family is 100% democracy.
Yeah.
110.
No, more than 100 plus. Yeah.
A little bit something here from her mine, you know. This is ruby on the calcite crystal. Ruby overgrown. See the sitting, how they are grown, you know. Look at this. Aquamarine.
Yes, aquamarine, star ruby.
Sakanji.
Yeah.
Star rubies.
Star ruby.
This is these are 1 carat pigeon blood rubies, huh?
Yeah,
one to
carat,
one
yes,
to one and a
right.
half, huh?
Yeah.
Mogok style cutting, not perfect cut yet.
No perfect cutting.
Just pre-cut. One stone should be around $3,000 to $5,000. These are how many pieces? 20?
36 pieces.
36 pieces, $100,000.
Yeah. I collect together one row.
Now we have to recut, become half carat.
Yeah.
And then you make little necklace.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you're very expert. Yeah.
And then you try to sell in Bangkok.
Bangkok, Singapore.
Singapore.
And Hong Kong.
Where is the best market for sell this ruby? Bangkok, Singapore, Hong Kong? Where is the best place?
Europe people. France.
From Europe, France.
Yeah.
They like this one?
Yeah.
France?
For the Mogok ruby, you are French people very like. Yeah, they like it very much.
They like the French.
Yeah.
The big brand? Who in France was like this?
Don't want to talk.
I mean, very famous. What can we say? Who want to buy this? Every jewelry.
There is a very famous place in Paris, you know.
Yeah.
Place Vendôme.
Oh.
Who have red star?
Yeah.
Red star. You saw that sometimes the star have white legs, and sometimes the star have red legs. It comes from the inclusions, you know. A star. You see, it's a moving star. You can move the stone, and the star moves. It's not fixed. You can make a lot of money by recutting stones too. But you
Before can make money very easy. Right now.
Too much competition.
Even the local price also higher.
Who have red star?
Yeah.
Red star. You saw that sometimes the star have white legs, and sometimes the star have red legs. The silk is constructed in a way that the legs get red. It's a special arrangement of the inclusions, and then the price is double. The 3.3 carat.
Yeah. Flawless, no?
This is big money.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I think it's $30,000 stone, $15,000 to $20,000 stone.
So experts. I bought this one 80,000.
It's a 3.3 carat, but it's very heavy. So you have a lot of volume in the bottom that you don't see, and the face up is smaller. So that puts the price down. But as it is a red star, it comes up a little bit, so it's balancing out.
Yeah. Right. Doctor, which one is the best?
This one.
This one, flawless.
Yes.
Yeah, and so it's very clean. That also
Right.
Yes. That's why Dada. That's why Dada. So smart. Yeah.
Because it has the shape is okay, the star is in the center, the stone is not too small, it shows the weight, and it doesn't have disturbing silk nests.
Every day you check it, there's no more than 100 pieces lay. Every day you check there's no more than 100 pieces.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Mr. Peretti? Is he a
Oh.
good gemologist?
Very good gemologist,
Very
yeah.
famous.
Very famous. Top in the world, yeah.
Top in the world?
Yes.
He know
Very famous
the guy.
gemologist.
He know very well the value of the gem, and he know very well about the gem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we were both in Mogok.
How you know him?
I think 15 years ago, no? Yeah, we know each other very well.
Yeah.
You know?
At least 10.
At least 10.
because
10 years.
No, 12 years. In 2004. And so
We met in Sri Lanka show. You remember?
Sri Lanka show.
Yes.
I have the lab in Sri Lanka. You exhibiting at the
Yeah.
at the facets.
Yes.
Yeah.
2004.
The Mogok group
2004.
come and exhibiting in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 booths.
Yeah.
And I
I
come
saw
to
you
you.
the pay night play. First business is you and me pay night.
I have one pay night in Sri Lanka. You sell me the
Yeah,
Mogok
yeah,
stone.
yeah,
Oh
Mogok
my
stone.
God!
Yeah.
Right.
What is the
story?
They sell me a stone in Sri Lanka at the facets show.
Rare stone.
10 years ago, the Sri Lankan government inviting a group of Mogok dealers to exhibit in Sri Lanka.
Yes, right.
They want them to come there and make the show more international. I see them there and they sell me a rare gem, one of the rarest in the world.
Yeah.
Painite.
Painite. And then
from Dr. Payne, who was a famous mineralogist in Mogok.
Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne, and he gave the mineral the name,
Yeah.
and it's only come from here, nowhere else in the world.
Yeah, painite, joachidolite,
And
many.
Putratite,
and
and serendipite.
Serendipite.
Spinels, the vivid red spinels are the most famous in the whole world, come from Mogok.
Yeah.
Only,
Color also, yeah. Nayam spinner is much better. Color also.
No, this is like candy, pinkish red.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
find here also in Mansin. They
Color
have
in
the
the world,
best
I
color,
think,
best color in the world.
The
Yes,
best in the
Mansin
world.
spinel.
Put them myself.
The best
Yeah.
color.
Is it, how does it? You have to buy a.
How you do when you want to start? You need land, right?
Yeah, because we have the big land, at least 1 acre.
1 acre.
1 acre, and then we have to apply to our government.
Joint venture with our government.
And then our government give us the license to dig the mines. And then we do the
Then you have to-
officially, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have to share.
With our government joint venture.
After we get the sapphire, we have to pay 20% tax to our government.
20% tax to the government.
Yes.
And the rest is for you.
Yeah, the rest is 80% for us.
And then you have to pay all the people working in the mine.
Yeah,
also,
every monthly.
How many employees you have?
And at least we have the small mine, but for mines, no, at least 60 workers.
16.
60.
60,
60 workers.
Some
Yeah, but then
because
you're
of
washing
the-
the stone.
Yeah.
And then mining is too dangerous.
Yeah, very
will
dangerous.
collapse.
Yeah.
Then you have
Because heavy
have
rain.
open pit mine, the
Open
open
pit
pit
mine.
mine, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the walls will collapse down,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
miner will die in the mud.
Yeah.
And then
Because in the rainy season,
you pump in too much water out.
So
that is very extra. Everything more than, he know everything is more than us.
No,
Yeah.
no. I learn it from you, but you
No,
forget,
no.
and I keep.
So when was the last time you find a very beautiful stone in your mine? Is it happen very often?
Depends on our luck. Sometimes we get the special stuff. Sometimes mostly came out the medium qualities. Sometimes if we are lucky, we get the special stuff.
So how you make to have good luck? You pray, you go to the pagoda, or?
No. I think
Or it's only-
everybody
it's
have
only
their,
how-
like, it depends on our
Buddha from our
Every day you pray your Buddha?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's important, the Buddha, you think he help you sometime?
Yeah, because we have to put our good mind, good heart.
You're supporting the hospital.
Yeah.
And the AIDS children you're supporting also.
Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thanks and
See
good
you very
travel
soon.
to you. Good luck tomorrow. And all the time was some charity involved. All the time we did something. Anong, remember?
Yes.
One time for AIDS children, and then we shipped them. We organized them to hospital trips every month for like 2 years, and then
the storm.
We organized the lorries to the Nargis, to the Mon people.
The rice.
Big pie, yeah, a lot, about $150,000 food. It's a lot of money. And then, collected from everybody. I gave this project on to the trade, and everybody gave big numbers.
One time you give the money to Aung San Suu Kyi for 8 children.
Yes, right.
PSI support us. We are sun doctor.
Oh, yeah. Description.
Yes. PSI, Population Service International NGO.
Okay.
Free of charge. Just anti-TB, free of charge.
What I understand, only one in you, the mother has HIV, that's why they check her.
Okay. And what about the other baby, the second baby?
Feel better.
Yeah,
It's not like more normal. Because when HIV, they check how much CD4 account. CD. I don't know what is it.
The
infected platelets.
Something like that, yeah.
It's a resistant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they are always checking this. How
resistance is
going up or down. But now it's coming better and better.
Okay.
Like normal.
Good. So what about his group, NGO? Can you tell a little bit about that?
That time it was only 6 people. It was only 6 people, the big team. Now it's more and more, and the member is like 60 people.
How many children he think they have HIV?
All he knows in the record is 15 children.
Well, affected?
7 HIV.
Okay. But what do they do? I mean, what do they do?
First of all, they collect who is having the HIV.
Yeah.
They collect the patient from the doctor. Because the patient come and check the blood. For example, the mother came and checked to the doctor. The mother came and checked to the doctor. Doctor knows she is having the HIV or not, and they have the contact. This group have the contact with the doctor. Then they go and discuss, consult with this woman.
They what?
Consult. Care. Not to afraid of or whatever.
With the
they
mother.
With
the parents.
Mother, yeah, parents.
And
then if they are happy for their care, they help to help. They try to help to get the medicine for those women. So here they can find the medicine for the adults easier, but not for the.
They can, no, they cannot.
They can.
Okay.
They can. For the adult.
Well, for the adult, yeah, that's why I was confused. Okay.
Clearly.
Wait. This NGO doesn't deal only with children; they deal with any HIV positive case. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Altogether like 500. HIV.
So they deal. They have like 500 cases in their NGO. They are dealing with 500 cases.
So HIV ရှိတယ်400-500လောက်ရှိတယ်မဟုတ်မှာသူတို့နဲ့အကုန်လုံး low being.
Low being. Jaroma,
they deal with them.
The two key with the so in Jara, the Sigari by Toki.
Okay.
No? And
through see Yabule.
See Yabule Jara.
This team help to get
okay.
drug.
I understand. So, but of course the vast majority is adult.
Yeah.
So they get the medicine for these people.
Yeah.
Okay. And is HIV here a big problem? Is it getting worse or is it getting better?
So you little do jump no? Aku HIV at the Mogok no. Chini Yamika la the lab so.
Aku no now the journals or yin send them a friend in one Luia area no. Nayala she no. Sanda left when I Luia Radula Condella or no. ခုံတက်လာနေရာလောက်ကိုပြန်ခုံတက်လာ
ဟုတ်လားစင်တာဆိုတာဒီ CB တဲ့စင်တာဟုတ်တယ် CB စင်တာကျွန်တော်ကဒီလိုပေးနှရမ်းတွေကဝင်လာတာဆိုတော့ပေးနှရမ်းတွေကဝင်လာဆိုတော့အခုကစင်တာဖွင့်လို့တာတိုးလာမှန်းသိတယ်မဖွင့်ရင်သိရမှာမဖွင့်ရင်မသိရဘူး Before they opened the care center for HIV it was only 200 about 200
yeah but 200 for the all Mogok or
all Mogok
non-cases
all Mogok 200, but now they open the care center and give the drugs to the HIV patient, so they have more, another 200. So
in which period of time?
Beijing and Beijing,
Santa Sapin, we go. They were down. The better cars were in Cornell, the better cars of Cornell, and I'm used to Kali Naya, the Kali Tonya, and I'm using I did it, and the better car, and the better car.
Okay, Mogok.
Jara and Mogok and the Yanni.
Look what he said is once a week, 5 to 7 new patient.
The better car was, no? Jara
once a week, 5 to 7
once a week.
Jara
every Thursday they open the clinic center. They open the center.
Where is this center? Where is this center? Where is it?
I care center pe mala CB.
Care center just see you
at the hospital. So every Thursday Thursday ဖွင့်တဲ့ခါမှာအသစ်9ယောက်9ယောက်တွေ့နေရတယ် So every on Thursday they open the care center.
Every time have 5 to 7 more people.
And they see more. And this is not only from Mogok, but also from Momek. Wrong here.
Yeah. And what is the main transmission? Is it sexual or drug?
So တော့ညီလေးဘယ်လိုထင်လဲတဲ့ဒီခု HIV ဖြစ်တဲ့ဟာကဘာကြောင့်မလို့လဲဒီ sex ကြောင့်မလို့လား drugs
What's the drug?
Research about drug addiction.
Turn around.
Drug now when the food latest ball, no MSN, MSN, no
MSN,
man to man, MSN,
Homosexual.
A lot of
homosexual.
A lot of cases of MSN.
ဒီမှာအများကြီးရှိလား Yeah.
ဒီမှာဆိုသူတို့တော်တော်များများသူတို့တစ်ဖွဲ့လုံးရှိတယ်လား
They have no woman on the mind, only men.
အဲ့ဒီဂေးတွေကဒီမှာတော်တော်များများရှိတယ်သူတို့တစ်ဖွဲ့လုံးကလည်းသူတို့တော်တော်များများအဲ့ယောဂဖြစ်တယ် What he said is it's a some in here and all their whole community they haveဒီမြင်မိုးကုတ်မှာရှိရလားဟုတ်လား
ဒီက drug ကကျတော့နောက်ပိုင်းပုံငယ်တွေကိုများတယ်18 19ပေါ့
18 19 years old age they use the drug
အဲ့လိုမားတွေကိုကျွန်တော်အခုဖွင့်တဲ့ချိန်မှာ HIV ဟိုခါလေးတွေ့တယ်သူတို့စီမှာတွေ့တယ်
Why he thinks so many people have drugs?
ဘယ်လိုထင်လဲတဲ့ဟောလူတွေအများကြီးဒီငွေစီဝါတော့မှာ
ငွေစီဝါတော့ဒါတော့သူကတော့တုံးပိုင်ခွင့်ရှိရပေါ့ဗျာเนาะဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့မတုံးလို့မပြောဒါပေမဲ့သူ့တစ်ခါတော့အဲ့နဲ့တုံးရင်တော့အဆင်ပြေတာပေါ့လူတွေတပ်ပိတ်
ငွေစီဝါကိုအဲ့လိုမျိုးတုံးနေကြတာဘာကြောင့်မလို့လို့ထင်လဲ
ငွေစီဝါပါဘာကြောင့်လဲဆိုတော့ဗျာသူ့ရဲ့ပတ်ဝန်းကျင်နဲ့အပေါင်းအသင်းနဲ့ဆိုင်ပါပေါ့အဲ့ဒါတော့
Because of their community and their friendship their environment yeah
that is like part of the socialization process
ဒါသူတို့ခေလူမျိုးဖြစ်နေရပါ
Then they have to also take in the group otherwise not accepted
Where the money for his NGOs coming from? First, Yadana Mon, what does it mean?
Yadana Mon ဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ပါလေ
Yadana Mon ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီမိုးကုတ် ဟွာပဲပေါ့နော်နာမည်ကတော့ဒီတိုင်းနာမည်ပဲလူကွာကျတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အခုပြတဲ့အများပုံဆိုတာကြီးလိုက်တာနဲ့
Yetana mo ဆိုတဲ့တိတ်တယ်
Yetana mo ကတော့ဒီ Yetana ပဲပေါ့နော်
gems
Yetana
is the gems GMS
ကျွန်တော် Mogok ကိုပုံပေါ်ထားတာပေါ့နော်ဒီ logo ကြီးလိုက်တာနဲ့ဒါ Mogok ကပဲ
and you see it in their logo it's gems gems
ကျွန်တော်တို့ကဒီရဲ့ logo ကြီးလိုက်တာကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီအများပုံပြီးလိုက်တာ
if you see the ruby it means the Mogok everybody know
So Mandalay, the old capital is Yadanapur, so it's also gems.
Yeah, the city of gems. Here is a gem.
Okay, so the last question about the money, the budget, where the money come from?
ဒီနေ့လို့အဲ့ဒီအကျဒနာမောကဟိုကကြတော့ပတ်စံကြတော့ဘယ်ကနေဘလို့ရတယ်
ပတ်စံကကြတော့ဘယ်လိုကနေရလဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အခုကြတော့ဟိုဝင်ငွေထိုးတွေပေါ့နော်ဝင်ငွေထိုးဆိုကျွန်တော်တို့မှန်ပေါင်လုပ်ငန်းတို့မှန်ပေါင်လုပ်ငန်းလုပ်တယ်ဟိုကဒီကိုမြစ်တို့ဝက်တော့အခုမမွေးတော့စိတ်မွေးတယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးမွေးတယ်နောက်ကငွေထိုးပြလေးဒါဒီမှန်ပေါင်လေးဒါကျွန်တော်တို့
ဩဒီဟာမျိုးလေးကိုကဘယ်သူတွေလောက်တာလဲလောက်တော့
ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ရလဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီကတော့
ရင်းနှီးထောင်ပေးထားပြီးတော့
ဟုတ်တယ်ပီယာလည်းပါတယ်နန်းလည်းပါတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့မျိုးနော်positive လည်းပါတယ်ပေါ့နော်နန်းလည်းပါတယ်ပေါ့နန်းဆိုတာ
လောက်တဲ့လူတွေ
ပါတယ်နော်
So how they make money is they can make the money making with this frame. We have the some business. They do the some business.
Like the writers, like
painting.
Painting.
This frame.
And inside also
they keep the farming before. Pig farming. Pig farming. They keep the pig.
Pig farming.
Pig farming.
But I mean, this is their personal money, right?
Their own personal.
They don't get money from outside.
So တော့အပြင်ကနေလူငွေလို့ဘာလို့မရဘူးလား
လူငွေကမရဘူးဗျာ
No much.
Personally, no, they didn't get donation. Maybe maybe the Vietnam they will get some donations from a little bit more.
From
but personally cannot get.
But most of the money comes from their own pocket.
Yeah, their own money.
ဆိုတော့ဒီအဖွဲ့အစည်းကကိုယ့်ပတ်စံကိုစိုက်ပြီးတော့မှထူထောင်ကြ
a self aid group
ကိုပတ်စံကိုစိုက်ပြီးတော့ထူထောင်တာပေါ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအဲ့မာရီယာနာပြီးသွားတဲ့ပတ်စံနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကပြန်ပြီးတော့မှ
Okay
ဒီနေ့တော့
Okay you know
right
you know the former NGO they donated some money to them
okay before they leave
who
Mariana
the old NGO
နာမည်ရှိတာ
before
ကတ်ရှိတာ
အဲ့လိုပဲကြည့်ရကျွန်တော်
ကတ်မရှိဘူးမရှိ Mariana ဟုတ်လား
Mariana sounds Italiano
သူကကျွန်တော်တို့ကတော့ဟိုပြောဒိန်းမတ်ကပြောပေါ့နော်
But they think it's Portuguese.
ဒါပေမဲ့သူကပြည့်တယ်
But the people are there working.
Definitely.
The French people.
Okay.
ကျွန်တော်တစ်ခေါက်ပဲတွေ့လိုက်တယ်စကိုင်းအဲ့ဒါစကိုင်းမှာ
သူတို့ကမိုးကုတ်ကိုတစ်ခါလေးလာတာပေါ့လား
လာတယ်တစ်ခေါက်လောက်ပဲတစ်ခေါက်နှစ်ခေါက်လောက်ပဲလာနောက်ဆုံးခေါက်ကျွန်တော်တို့လွယ်ပြီးလိုက်တယ်
that NGO it's open in Mandalay but they visit to here they make the mission to check about this HIV
အဲ့လိုမှကျွန်တော်ဒီနိုင်ငံခြားလာလို့မရဘူး
So their main job their main duty is to find the medicine for the patient. Do they do other action like prevention or something?
So တော့ညီလေးတို့အဖွဲ့အစည်းက HIV တွေ့တဲ့လူကိုတွားပြီးဆေးရအောင်လုပ်ပေးတယ်ပေါ့နော်။ကြံတဲ့အလုပ်တွေရောဘာတွေလုပ်သေးလဲ HIV နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာဟိုကျူတင်ကာကွယ်တာပညာပေးတာ
လည်းလုပ်တယ်ဗျာပညာပေးရတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီအကုန်လုံးပေါ့နော်ဒီရက်ွက်နယ်တွေဖက်ဆက်တို့ပါတော့နော်တွင်းတို့ပါတော့မှာကျွန်တော်တို့ပညာတောက်ပေးရပါတော့ဥစ္စာနေပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါ
They also make the some meeting with the minor in places sharing the education about how to prevent the HIV.
There's a prevention.
စကန်ဆောင်လေးဝေးတာရှိဆောင်လေးဝေးတယ်
ကျွန်တော်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဟိုမျိုးပွဲတွေမှာဝေတော့အခုကျွန်တော်စင်တာလာပြီဆိုသူ့အဖော်တယောက်ပါလာဆိုအဲ့ဖော်ကျွန်တော်တို့က share လေးပြန်လုပ်ခိုင်းပြန်တော့ပညာပြန်ပေးခိုင်းတယ်
He can bring us to the hospital. We can follow him to the hospital. He can, you know.
Where is
or
this?
maybe.
Well, for the picture, I was thinking take a picture here with the doctor.
Yeah.
And then maybe
like
later we go together. We
consultation.
go together to the hospital.
Yeah. Where is
Right.
this the hospital
Where the patients come is in the hospital, right?
So the HIV ne say la you do dia. Who say ga or say mo la.
Follow them. Walk with them.
Not here. To the hospital.
ဒါကျွန်တော်တို့ကနိုင်ငံတော်နဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကလမ်းပြပေးရပါတချို့ကတောနေရလေမတိဘူးလေဒါကျွန်တော်တို့ကသူတို့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကောင်ဆယ်လင်းပြန်ပေးရတယ်လားသူ့ဟိုတောက်လျှောက်တော့ပို့လို့မရတယ်ဒီမှာကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ကသူ့ကိုပြောပြရတယ်သူ့ရဲ့ခံစားချက်တွေအများကြီးပေါ့နော်တချို့ကြောင့်လူတွေ့မခံနိုင်ဘူး
just like in the NGO clinic. So when they met the new member, new HIV patient, here they make the consultant. They do it here. Not about the drugs. Yeah, they do it in here. And they go speaking, consulting, explaining everything. Only after that, they try to send to hospital. Because most people are they afraid of it. They don't want to let the other people know they are having HIV. That's why they do secret in here.
Ah, yeah, okay.
They do secret.
Yeah, better.
You know, a small meeting in here.
Oh, yeah, secret.
Only after that, when they become pleased, they take them to the hospital.
So then they can go as normal patients and just take them.
Yeah, because
they don't want to get isolated and.
Never forget that. I mean, HIV is still like a shameful. I mean, people think it's shameful or something. So it's a big element psychological.
I think this is the biggest problem of AIDS.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure.
That the sickness has a secret weapon, you know? Social isolation weapon. Peretti, pleased to meet you. And this is my wife.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you. So I have made a little book about Mogok.
Oh, I see.
Mines, and then I have here is a little overlook on the different mines. She didn't want to see anybody, only me, she said, because she doesn't want to have problems with politics. And actually I sponsored a little bit here in Bangkok. So she was in one of the hotels at the Flavor. I went to her room and I gave her our book about Burma and everything. I told her about the AIDS story.
Why AIDS?
Because they are the last one.
I see.
They're the last. They have no parents. They have no future. They have nothing.
Yes.
So for them, I'm suffering most. And then, you know, I'm a Christian. I think.
So who looks after these children?
I was surprised about her question. I find it kind of a certain kind of brutality behind that question. Why AIDS children first? And I told her, yeah, this is the most vulnerable part of our society, which are definitively dying first. And it looks like it doesn't make sense to help children that are going to die anyway. But if we are helping those who die first and have no chance, we're showing the full capacity of our empathy and what we can do in life, and they should come first. Just to show what's important, and that the most vulnerable ones and with the last chance to survive are going the highest support and not the other way around. And then she agreed with that. That was a very funny twist in that interview.
Yes, come in. Do you know where you how you went? Are you from Thailand? Yes, I'm from Thailand.
Thank you very much. It's a big pleasure.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you.
Okay, so we don't want to spend too much time. This is all for her, and the iPad also, and then the book is also here, and then you can show her how to operate.
Yes, I know how to operate. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, she liked you a lot. I remember that.
Yeah.
She liked her a lot.
She's so nice, beautiful moment.
Yeah, right. You guys immediately got on the job.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
She hold my hand, and then I talk with her. I say, "Oh, you was working hard moment," and then she said, "Yes, of course." Yeah, for me, she's very nice, super. To meet her, I think, oh, I'm so lucky to hold hand Aung San Suu Kyi. Normally, a lot of people cannot come close to her, but I very close to her, and she make a hand to me first before I walk in to sit with her. That's why she get me fat on the hand. We have the good feeling for each other. And then I want to say something about her, but later I say, oh, why I say that for her hand, to shake her hand, she working hard. That's funny. Well, I love her.